And I'm like, I just wish I had a piece of home with me. Like something. I gave up my only piece of jewelry to the stupid dragon turtle that would take it from home. And now I have nothing else to really like look at and have something to connect me to my people. And I'm just I wish I had something else. And I just kind of close my eyes and I think really hard of my home and everything that I see there. And I'm going to cast find or and feel like sense
use
it
of
in
your
me.
wild shape.
But it's I'm gonna use it.
You concentrate on your home, the boughs of the forest trees that are tall, not like these ones that have rippled bark and all kinds of vines over them, but smooth
My Hardcore
aspens
Crusader
and
died in Diablo 3,
willows,
level 54.
tan
It was very
bark
sad.
and
Now
magic.
I'm on a Necromancer playthrough. Ooh, nice.
A different kind of magic. And as you do, you are, for the map purposes, we'll say you are
On my own, so yeah.
over there. And as you do,
Mandy,
you hear a little pop, and you're.
And again, my eyes are closed, and I open my eyes.
And as you open your eyes, you see a pixie. Who is playing our pixie?
I am.
Oh, hello?
I kind of buzz away. Yes.
Where did you come from?
I look her up and down. I'm assuming you.
Am I a mom? Oh, well, for me? Okay, and I stick out my finger because she's so small. Nice to meet you.
And I step onto the end of her finger, walking up. It's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance. Hi.
Do you have a name, Tiny One?
I'm Freya. Hi, I'm Freya.
Freya.
Yes.
It's nice to meet you, Freya. I'm Jade.
And what you see is a very slight, small, maybe 1 inch tall pixie with butterfly wings, tan clothing, tan wings, the color of the birch bark you were just thinking of.
Very nice to meet your acquaintance. Are you going to stick around? Are you hanging out? I don't know what's happening right now.
Tell me this isn't your first time.
It most definitely is.
I dust myself off. Okay. So you have summoned me. I am here until you don't want me here, basically. And where are we, by the way?
Oh, we're in Chult. It's an island with a lot of dinosaurs.
Huh.
Yeah. It's we got attacked by a vine, like a bush vine. That was fun. I mean, so far I haven't seen any dinosaurs yet, but I did see a dolphin. Oh my goodness, I gotta introduce you to my friends.
Oh, okay. Why did you summon me?
I was really missing home, I guess, and I was just thinking really intently, like hard on it. And I just felt this kind of like connection build. And then poof, I heard you.
It's a hell of a way to get born, but I'll take it. Yeah. Okay. And I guess I'll just follow behind her.
I walk back over to the group and I'm like, guys, I birthed a pixie? Fred? I don't want to get it wrong.
I spell out with my trail of light pixie in the sky.
Pixie.
So as she flies up, you see this this very iridescent trail after her flying, and she flies Pixie.
Yeah, what's going on? I'm currently looking at the shambling mound corpse that we made and trying to make a accurate anatomical diagram of it. So I don't even look up. I just assume Jade is just telling a wild
right.
fantasy. He's like, yeah,
Basically a
that's
pixie
very
doll.
nice. That's well done. It's hard to get a real
Actually
pic.
have a pixie this time.
Yeah, of course you do. Though.
Freya, you see Willem dutifully ignoring you to draw in his little book.
He usually believes me.
I go and land on his book and look up at him.
Hey, could you please turn yourself back to normal and hop off my journal, please?
Not me!
I
As you
find
hear
the
her voice,
last-
she's 10 feet away.
I look at his writing and I read it and I see where it's the grammar's wrong, and I turn it and step my foot into one of the parts and I make a comma. You missed a spot and I fly away.
I most certainly did. Yeah, I guess I perhaps I have. Sorry. As I quickly tuck away the book. I didn't mean to be rude. Jade, I didn't know you've had any friends here.
I'm
You what?
Again.
well, I mean, I guess that's kind of what it is. I was thinking really hard about home, and she just kind of poofed into existence, and she said she was born. So, Mom.
Right.
I'm with it. I clap 3 times.
She
Welcome.
glows brighter.
Well, her name is Freya. She said she'll kind of be around until I don't want her to be, which is kind of cool. Do you? How do you? You know, I guess I'll kind of figure that out as I do this.
Noobs.
Hey, you know, I'm good at this, okay?
I am too. I wasn't summoned until I was summoned.
Well, but then how?
They're 5 minutes old. That's pretty new.
As you guys are talking, you see a swarm of bats fly down. They're coming in for an attack. They go to see the very bright now, thank you for clapping, Morgoth, shiny pixie. And as they go in to grab her, they stop up short and they kind of they do the little bat chirping noises.
Echolocation.
And echolocation, thank you very much. And as they chirp back and forth, they seem to come to some kind of agreement and fly away. Freya, you are sitting there hovering,
enemies?
looking totally yeah, that's right. Go the fuck away.
You don't want this smoke.
This expedition just keeps getting stranger and stranger by the day.
Makes for a more interesting book.
Well, I'm gonna need more parchment.
What's the weather like right now?
Calm. Almost eerily calm.
All right, right before the storm. Let's go.
Do we hear any insects or birds or anything near us making?
You hear all the jungle sounds I described before, and
okay, so there's still noise happening.
And now that you're in the jungle, just on the bare outskirts of it, you can still see the coast in the distance. You can see the edge of the tree line probably 100 yards away. It's very disconcerting to not feel the wind on you after being on a boat for days and on the coast for another day or two, and not even the trees in the canopy are swishing back and forth. Morgoth's about to hit a fairy.
I'm listening.
Wait.
That depends on them.
Freya, you,
Where'd she go now?
although new, you feel the forest is the forest. It's not evil. It's not good. It is what it is. Just like you are. You are not good. You're not evil. Definitely not evil. You feel kind of comfortable in this forest or in this jungle. Especially after seeing the bats fly away.
I lean over. I kind of flutter over to Jade's ear. I think I'm going to like it here. It's a cool place.
It's cool, but it's also a little bit spooky. But, I mean, it's not hasn't been so bad so far, other than the dragon turtle that tried to drown us on the way in. But that's besides the point.
Sounds terrifying.
It was. And then there was this hag. Oh, it's been a journey.
Taking a few moments to look at the party, you see the orc that you had just previously mentioned or met. You see a very small frog-like creature and a bigger than you, but small red-haired woman who has wings. And behind her is a knight with some kind of a darkened countenance about him. He has this air of the fallen. This seems to be the group that you were summoned into.
These are your
Welcome
friends?
to the party. Yes. Yeah.
I'll make my way to go introduce myself if you want.
Oh, yeah, by all means. Or I can introduce you. Either way, however you want to do this.
I go over to Sorsha and hi, I'm Freya.
How are you? Who are you?
I got summoned by Jade.
Neat. I think. Don't think that's how that's supposed to work. But welcome, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm Sorsha.
And I look over to Imp and
where you should be from in forever.
apparently I remind her of the forest. I don't know how I look like the forest, but apparently I look like the forest. So
I mean, I don't know about that. Maybe in the forest you grew up in, there were pixies. I mean, I was in the forest she grew up in, and I'm a fairy, not a pixie, but you know. But
you just had to rub that in, didn't you? Is it because you're bigger? Is it because you're taller? I get it.
I really didn't used to be this. I don't. Strange things.
I side eye her.
Be much shorter.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance.
Something about the prime material plane that messed up stuff from the Feywild, I think, but I'm guessing.
True. But once from the Fae. Always Fae, you know?
I do, as
Yeah.
a matter of fact.
Go over to the knight. Hello, knight.
Hope you like jungle.
It seems nice. Super friendly.
Okay. If you say so.
I mean, she is like 5 minutes old. So technically the friendly part is meeting us.
Then I make my way to say hi to Imp, and then I'll also go and say hi to Chuck Chuck.
Blow, kiss, and wink.
I'll wave and flutter by.
Oh! You look so cute. I've never. What are you? I've never seen anything like you before.
Really? Really?
Before she can respond, I say, no eating. She is not a bug.
I literally hear that, like, hear Sorsha say that, and I look over and smile at her with a wink. I bet you haven't. I bet you haven't.
I'm chopped liver, but that's okay. You didn't think about eating me either.
I said, don't worry, I have butterfly wings. They always say that.
But you leave a trail of dust when you fly. That was quite amusing. The other cat one doesn't do that.
It can also do probably a lot more than I can. I don't attack things. I'm a non-combatant. Yeah.
As I wish everybody could be.
Fair enough.
Classic pixie.
Likewise.
So, you guys, once again, make your preparation for water
I
catchment.
believe in this, Faye. How to be a combatant,
Freya, you're kind of watching
non-combatant,
all of
we
this
shall see.
in confusion as they set up a cloak to catch the dew from whatever might fall through the jungle or into it. And they begin their preparations. With the clearing you're in, there's no direct line of sight to you, trees being all around. So you feel more cover than you have more cover than you did yesterday. Feel like the
Neat.
watch detail will be a little easier this evening.
Oh,
At least the chance for danger is much
Spirit
reduced.
Guardians and Sanctuary and Dodge.
And as you
I
go
have
through
no
your
attacks.
your evening, we're going to keep the same watch orders we did last night. And first up is Pachuk Chuck.
Okay,
Freya, when Jade lays down to go to sleep, what are you doing? Seeing as how you're new.
Literally going to be sitting by her, watching her, going, man, who just brings somebody here and then goes to sleep? I guess I'll just wait. Fine. I'll wait.
Is she saying this out loud? Are you saying this out loud?
Yes.
I open my eyes and go, well, I did almost just die. So
Why
I
did
kind of
you?
need it.
How did you almost die?
The vine creature that I told you about. What was it called? The mound? Something
Shambling Mound.
Shambling
sorry.
Mound.
thank you, God.
Hello? Did I summon another pixie?
No.
You will 100% offend this pixie if you bring more pixies. One pixie wasn't good enough? We will revolt.
The non-combat pixie says we will revolt.
I'll make a spear.
I'll make a spear. She's like, I will get into combat if I have to. And I'm like, yeah, so I kind of just need a little bit of a sleep now. But, I mean, you'll probably be here tomorrow. Or I could bring you back.
No, you can just stay here. It's fine.
Okay.
If somebody sees something, do you want me to wake you up?
Oh, yeah, if you could do that. And then I'm also going to take an acorn and I'm going to pop the shell portion of it off so it's just a cap. And I'm going to set it on the ground and be like, there's a little chair for you if you want it.
For those in chat, we know there's no oak trees in the jungle, but we have established that for some odd reason, Jade always has a plethora of acorns.
I just have all kinds of acorns.
Their savings.
I am
So-
going
Didn't originally
to
think they were money.
sit next to it and go, can I have this?
Absolutely.
And I am going to like pull this giant acorn like onto my lap. And I'm going to like pull out like a switchblade, my multi-tool, and I will be fucking with it. This is now my thing. I am building with this acorn. What I'll make, I don't know. We'll figure
It's
it out.
literally your size.
We'll learn my crafting potential.
Do you want another one?
No.
For more options?
No. One is enough. This is more than
Okay.
enough. Thank you,
Okay.
though.
Oh, of course. And I'm going to curl up on my little soft little amount of dirt again. Anybody want soft dirt?
Yes, please.
Yeah,
It's your
actually.
guilty pleasure. But Jesus,
And I just kind of go up
they
each
just
of
fall
their
out.
things and
Yeah.
mold earth. Soft. Molder,
Love it.
soft.
Has
Molder,
motion.
soft.
Rocks with acorns. Just picks up
The
rocks.
cantrip.
So now we have what looks like 5 graves dug in the ground.
Exactly. That's what I want to ask her. Could you shape that in like a
Just drop dirt too.
grave, a little
I can.
hole in the ground?
And I clear out like
Is it-
a little square of
Maybe
dirt,
some of
and
this
then use-
rainwater fills in this little thing, so I'll sleep in there.
Yeah, and I dig him out a little dirt hole with my molders, and here you go.
Chuck, you are
Literally
definitely waking
little.
up in
It only
water.
has to be about 2 feet deep.
It's perfect.
So, Ron, as you take your watch, roll me a survival roll, please.
And then I'm gonna do the same thing. I'll climb up a tall tree. I want to see if I can still see the lights that I saw yesterday and look around for them. Make sure
So-
we're generally still heading in the same
War
direction.
paint time.
You're surrounded by trees. The only way you're going to get to the top is to climb one of them, and they are, at least I would say 75 feet tall in this part of the forest.
Bitch made with a ring of jumping.
Well, I have a conflict, so I can climb it. That's not the problem. Going up is no problem. It's the part where what goes up must come down that could lead to a problem.
So if you're going to climb to the top of the
Uh,
tree, roll me a stealth check.
No,
Spider
Yeah, I
Grims is
know,
what? Yeah.
I'll just. I go up there and get up there. Yeah, it is a bad idea. Go back down.
Okay. That's
You said
survival
survival?
roll. Yes, please.
I always do this with guidance.
Yep. Okay. Your watch goes by uneventfully. You don't see any dinosaurs tonight, unfortunately.
Yay!
But you also don't see anything else either. Next up is, I believe, Jade.
Yep.
So after 2 hours, you and I'm assuming Freya, would you accompany her on her watch?
Oh yes.
He wakes me up and basically uneventful, so I'm gonna go find my perch. Something that maybe like a branch that's a little bit higher up off the ground that I can like see over the party. But like I'm kind of like tucked up to see everything like around us. Leaning against a tree.
You find a rock about 10 feet up that's leaned against one of the older trees, and you kind of perch yourself there. Freya, I believe you would probably be sitting on her shoulder, her knee, or something. And roll me a survival check, Jade, and I will give you a +2 since you have a very small set of eyes looking with you.
Wait, do I
And-
get hold 1 second before I do that? Because my staff, doesn't that give me
Perception advantage, I believe.
oh perception. Yep, perception. Never mind.
You
Never
rolled a
mind.
20
Ignore me.
rolled a 22, lady. Come on.
Yeah. I was just checking.
Sorry it wasn't a nat 20. Jeez. So you and Freya spend your 2 hours of watch kind of looking around and chit-chatting away here and there quietly. Kind of getting to know each other, talking about the forest that you're from, Freya and Jade. Or not Freya, but Jade, and trying to accommodate, like, why was Freya chosen to come to you when you were homesick? And I will leave one or the both of you to come up with the
66.
reasons.
I hope I
to
said that right.
Some
Please correct me if I'm wrong.
small
Thank you for the
backstory.
follow.
Very small for Jade as to why she summoned a pixie and not something else. Passing the watch, I believe, is Imp next, I think.
I believe so as well.
Yeah.
I'll go over and I'll go over and wake Imp up. Like, it's your turn. Uneventful. Nothing happened.
Wait. What?
For watch. It's your turn to.
Not in that part. You said it was uneventful.
Yes, nothing happened.
I gear up. Rest while you can.
Do you put your
It
full
was
armor on?
very quiet. We
Yeah.
were both looking. We were
No,
very.
yeah, no, I gear up.
Oh.
I get that war paint on. I change my demeanor, everything.
Because I see that, I go to sleep with
It's not
my
a bad
staff in
word.
my hand, and when I have my staff, I can't be surprised. So
He's
I'm
really
just like
intense, don't you
holding it.
think?
Asleep like this, just holding my staff.
As you do that, Freya leans into you. He's really intense, don't you think?
Yeah, it's kind of freaking me out. I mean, I told him it was quiet, and he geared up. Like, what's that supposed to mean?
I reach into your pocket, excuse me, and I grab one of the acorn tops, and I just put it now on my head for safety. I don't know what's coming either.
Now look at Freya.
Perfect.
Good soldiers follow orders.
You said a bad word.
Execute Order 66.
Mander game.
Look at for them clankers.
Yes, fucking yes.
Watch out for those wrist rockets.
So, Imp, all geared up, and I put your armor back on.
Okay, thank you. You or me, I'm learning how.
Your survival roll, please.
It's just
Advantage, no advantage.
We're going good.
disadvantage?
It's only a matter of time. Yeah.
Regular roll, please.
Yeah.
Going.
Your watch also passes uneventfully.
It's not a good sign.
You hear no sound in the jungle immediately around you.
But it's a jungle, literally teeming with life, and there's no sound.
Mhm.
That's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Okay. Continue.
Your watch passes uneventfully.
Ah. Next person.
Towards the end of his hold on, I have to change characters really quick.
What do you mean?
It's Willem, or is it? And I don't want to do this.
We're pausing. Just for a second.
Lieutenant Cross. Don't ask me why or how I know your name is Lieutenant Cross.
At some point during his watch, I am going to sneak by him and cast thaumaturgy and cause tremors in the ground.
No, that actually might make me go to sleep because something happened.
So as you are on patrol around the area, as you get just barely behind a bush where you can't see the party, as you're making your rounds, you feel tremors in the ground.
Oh, it's coming. The big one. The big dino's coming. Fuck, I knew it. I knew it. It's been too quiet this whole time.
Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh god, here we go. Wait, wrong side? Damn it, that was an 18. Fuck.
I'm just gonna apologize ahead of time to the party, to the chaos that I just brought in.
We good.
You asked for it, and Manny delivers.
Oh no, and I.
So, with the 16, although the ground is not actually moving,
Oh, it's moving.
you swear it is moving. And as you come out from behind the bush and you're in full sight of the camp, they see you like.
I'm just giggling. I'm not quiet about it.
But you can't hear her over the boom, boom, boom.
And
then it.
Right.
Go ahead, no, please.
No, I'm like, is anyone stirring or is it just me? Because
Just you.
I do that dramatic ready for the non-existent combat about to happen.
Roll me a d6, please.
Okay. 3.
So from your east, so from to your right-hand side, so that's east, right hand. You feel like the booming is coming from the east, which is away from camp. You are basically, if you're looking at the map, you're over It happened here, and now you're over here.
Okay.
And you can swear you see the fronds of the palms next to you rustling. And then it just fades away.
I've had less interesting and more with Faye. This one, 8 out of 10. And I give a click on my tongue and a whistle.
And unless somebody else wants to cast fuckery upon you, your watch
That was enough for
ends.
now.
You can't saturate the market, Mander. You got to kind of space it out.
You gotta ease him into it.
I don't have my cast fuckery prepared today.
That's a homebrew spell. Morgoth, your watch is over. You can wake up Willem.
The night is dark. The leaves rustle, whispers, haunt myself and others. I try to wake. I experience things I dare not tell an orc like you. I pray upon my goddess of vengeance. You will survive the night. I hope for sleep, but that is a fool's ambition, because hope is just wishes, and we have no magical genies for us. So, friend Willem, if this is the last time, then thank you. Thank you. And I go and I
Willem, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
wait, dear Willem.
Willem,
I choose to fail.
okay. You have the worst case of the heebie motherfucking jeebies you've ever had. Like, any rustle of the leaves is going to trip you the fuck out. You don't know what the fuck he saw. He didn't say anything. For all you know, you guys were encircled by a pack of velociraptors and he fought them off. You don't know. He did not say, but danger is on the horizon.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, that's the most words you said to me in the whole month that I've known him.
Yeah, it's like there's something else influenced me right now. I don't know, Mandy.
Morgoth, if you did not already have inspiration, I would give you inspiration. Holy
Thank
fuck.
you for
Oh fuck, my face hurts.
sorry, dude.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah. Right.
So you take a few moments since you chose to fail. You take probably about the first half hour of your watch, and you have your bedroll, the blanket portion, just covered up around you, and you're just in the distance. You
I'm
hear
glad you enjoyed the pixie.
a bird, and as the caw hits your ears, you
God's nightmares last time. What
Freya's
the
still
hell was
awake.
he on about?
I'm druid crafting my acorn into a chair.
Now, roll me that survival check, please, sir. As you finally shirk your blanket and get up, I got to walk the fucking patrol. I got to keep watch.
Come on.
And as you say that in your head, your head just completes the sentence by yourself.
No.
Yes, come on, you. I know we don't like to identify,
Right.
but you are.
All right, guys, gonna
Bloody
pass
orc,
out.
damn it.
Have a good night,
Get up.
Grimly. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I hope your Tuesday is wonderful.
Oh dear.
As you turn around, the camp
See you
is
tomorrow.
gone.
Yes.
Your friends
No.
are gone. You twist and turn. You look through the darkness, and nothing looks the same as it did. What part of the forest did you wander into? You hear in the distance.
Right.
Cold sweat
Okay.
beads on your forehead. Your hands try to pluck at your wet instrument and they shake, unable to even produce a sound.
Jade, if this is another one of your crew jokes, I do implore you to cease, please. Right. You're really winding me up now. Is your last warning? And if you're not one of my companions, I do insist that you show yourself to me, please. Hello?
A glob of feces hits you in the face as you from above, and you look up. There's a howler monkey, and it fucking flies. It doesn't fly. It swings off, and as the danger dissipates,
Howler monkeys are in
realize-
danger?
the party was right where they were. The shadows had just fallen over them from the moon, and in your fear, you overlooked the obvious. Something your uncle had counseled you time and time again to not let your emotions get in the way of knowledge.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time I've had feces thrown into my face.
Just a little bit of feces. Roll me. Actually, no, you already rolled your survival check. The rest of your watch goes by uneventfully.
Obviously, I'll aid myself as best I can, and if time permits, I'd like to continue creating my anatomical diagram of the shambling mound creature before waking up Sorsha. And
You complete your. It's pretty darn good.
Yeah, it would be better if it wasn't all corroded by acid and bashed in with warhammers. But I did my best.
It's from memory for the most part. It's now just a mush. And
It was all a hallucination, just like the dream you just had.
There are bushes that with acid.
We've seen them. So as your watch comes to an end, it's time to wake up Sorsha.
Well, your turn. Do watch out for the monkeys, mind you.
Thanks, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Sorsha, you can't be sure.
You
She don't have
look,
dark vision, but
you look
yeah,
that's
go ahead.
tired. You should get some sleep.
He looks fucked up.
I'll try. I was having a pretty pleasant night up until well, we woke up to detail. Wait.
This is why I don't want to
Sorsha,
pee.
roll me your
No,
survival check
you're
and tell me what
fine.
you're doing on your 2 hours.
It was good.
Please.
Mostly today I'm just paying attention to surroundings, paying extra care to watch for stuff. Not really doing anything extra today.
On the ground,
Of course, you
as you
encourage that
make
Vader.
your,
What are you talking
I would
about?
imagine that you would be flying probably maybe 5 feet above the ground, just
Yeah,
making
not
your
too
patrol.
high.
Innocent.
I don't
Yeah.
want to get out of sight of people.
Heck no. Might see a howler monkey.
So
Also
innocent.
that, 'cause you
Always.
warned me.
You see underneath one of the plants off in the distance, maybe 15 feet or so away from where you guys have been walking, something under the plant is pulling you to it. It's not like aggressively touching you and pulling you, but you feel drawn.
I will try to look without getting too close to it, because I am a big old chicken. But maybe I could mage hand and pull it to me if it isn't too heavy.
You're not quite sure what it is. You can't see it, but as you kind of like land and squat down a good 5-10 feet away from the bush. You know, let's not be crazy. You're a level 2 wizard. You know, the plant sneezes on you, you're dead.
Chicken shit. I believe I said that.
He did say that. You see what looks like a very large coin, about 3 feet diameter. And you mage hand that to yourself. Oh, not 3 feet, 3 inches. Sorry, 3 inches.
I say 3 feet. Holy crap, that coin.
It's a shield. It's a shield.
I was thinking I was going to have to learn Tensor's disc so I can set it on there and make it look like I'm surfing.
This is my coin. Don't ask questions. No, 3 inches, so about the size of a talisman.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Mm-hmm. As you look at it, it has. You recognize this as one of the clasps that go onto shoulder pauldrons of armor to hold a cape.
Okay, it's cape pin or brooch or something.
Exactly. And on the front of it is a helmet and a rose emblazoned on the front in silver, and then the rim of it is in gold.
Does any of that mean anything to me? I'm going to flip it over back and forth and study it closely, see if it sparks any memories or what have you.
Roll me a history check with a +2, please.
Ready? I did not put +2.
Oh, shit. Well, you don't need to.
Clearly I do.
As you spin it in your hands over and over and over again, your brain flashes back to a tall man with brown hair, human,
That was a good one.
with a great sword and a weapon of the locality here. It looks like a short spear. You would immediately recognize it as a yuckelwa. It's
Good
a
shit.
spear about
Definitely
3
good
feet
shit.
long.
Okay.
And a shield with the same etchings on the front of it as this shoulder pauldron clasp has.
Tell me, let me guess, a 3-foot shield.
It's a shield. But he had 2 of them in a blue cape to go with it. And you remember walking through cracked stone walls into a very old vine-ridden temple of some sort.
Temple.
There was more of you, but you can't see the others.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this, but
And then your vision goes black, and all you can hear is the voices of your dream mates screaming and silenced one
Never
after
tell me the
another
odds.
after another. And then the sound of, as you recognize the sound of teleport.
Hmm.
And then your vision comes back to normal.
fantastic. Is it time to wake everybody up? I think it's time to wake everybody up.
It's probably time to wake everybody up.
If it's reasonably close to time to wake everybody up, I'm going to wake everybody up because I'm unnerved.
Oh yeah, as you come back, the sun is above. Like it's probably been about 3 hours since
Okay.
you started watch. So you went over an extra hour in your memories.
Fantastic. That's what I wanted to do. You bet. Okay, guys, everybody up. I let you sleep in because everybody looked real tired when I got up.
Oh, what? Where? Huh?
I said, oh my God! Who fell asleep on watch? Is that some wants to come here and just shit all over our camp?
I'm glad he yelled that because his
Ron.
mic's up.
Oh.
We heard
shit,
that.
That was great.
We heard it.
Do that. What?
We heard
You
it.
Heard it?
Yeah.
Heard it, yeah.
I didn't hear it, but all I heard was any
Yeah.
noise.
He yelled it from the trees like 60 feet away.
As you guys wake, you see Willem looks pale. And Sorsha,
Doesn't hurt.
If you
I was
extra
gonna say that's normal.
no, that ain't normal. He looked bad when I got up, and that's why I let you guys sleep in. That's why I started him sticking to it.
what is does your character have any like what is her reaction as she's coming out and trying to like play it off? But like, does she have any tics, any tells of what's going on?
Nope. Though I am still holding it in my hand blankly because I forgot to put it away. And if it's 3 inches, my hands are kind of small, so nobody could miss that I'm holding a coin.
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
I'm not trying to be sneaky.
Oh, then never mind.
I mean, I have small hands and it's in my hand because I didn't think to put it away because I was super wigged out as the word.
Fair enough. So those, I would say that you guys might see a glint of metal of some sort in her hands. A good amount of it actually, because she has small hands. And as she's rousting you up, she's kind of like not paying attention that you guys are actually getting up. She's just making noise. Like, come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Time to get up. Come on. Up.
Let's go, people, things to kill.
If she had a trash can and a billy club, she'd be smacking it around.
I just go up and tap her shoulder, and I'm like, "Are you okay? What's happening? What's
Yeah,
that?"
I'm fine. Nothing to see here. Whoops, that was my. Nothing to see here.
What's? And I follow the coin. What's
And
that?
I put that right into my pocket as I realized that I handed
These are not the droids you are looking
in my
for.
pocket.
I like watch the coin like as he waves it and puts it in his pocket. I'm like, what was?
Not a coin, shield brooch, and nothing to see here. The guy that owned it isn't dead by bad things in another time in another place, as with along with all of you. Maybe it was other people. Let's hope it was other people, but I don't know that. Anyway, we got to go. Place to go. Things to do. People to kill. Or
Okay.
things to kill again. I don't know. Whatever. You just have to be about our day because my day needs to be over.
Lieutenant, high or low? What? I mean, fuck it. High or low?
Hi.
Sideways.
Are we doing like a little more context?
Yeah, so would I.
No, not context. Hi.
Sideways it is. All right. And so, like, for the first time in how long, memory starts to come back, and I'm like, I just look at Cross. I'm like, we've been here before. I just don't know how. You hid something from the past, God, and just the migraine kicks in, and I pass out and fall on the floor.
Right, did everyone else have a bad night as well, or?
Prone.
My night was fine. My night was fine. It was fine. It was fine. Everybody else's night was really shitty, and some other people are dead. Okay?
My night was
But it's none of you people, I'm almost positive that none of you are already dead or are dead again, or I'm not clear what exactly I'm talking about. But let's get on with our day because I'm happy and I need to be somewhere else.
I'm just laying back in my tub.
I look at Freya and I'm like, do you know what's happening? Were you awake?
I look over. I just want to note, as she looks over, I have used Druidcraft to take acorns out of her pocket. I've made sticks, took the top one. I made a rain catchment system for myself. I have a chair, and I'm sitting there. I was productive. I did things.
Oh wow. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
you made like a little. Oh, that's so cute.
That one was flipping out all night. That one scared the other one. And her, I don't know where she went, but she was doing things.
Oh, okay.
But I was good. Nothing happened to them. That's why I didn't wake you. They were just weird. But big people do weird shit, so I don't know.
I think we gave Cloud a heart attack. He must be on the floor somewhere.
We lost.
We've lost our DM. Help. He has left us unsupervised.
He doesn't want to play with us anymore.
I laughed and then I had to use the restroom.
He has left us unsupervised.
So yeah, it was a very interesting night. Are we?
Jade is very confused. She's like, my night was smooth, nothing happened. I woke up and everyone's losing their fucking minds.
I'm not losing my mind. My mind is right here where I left it.
Just a normal day in
Are
the
you
neighborhood.
It's the dead people
Because you
that
just
are
said
the
that we
problem.
could have died, but then not died, but then there was people that died, but they could not be dead. That does not sound like you
No. The people died. It is unclear which the people are. I'm hoping it's not you guys.
Is it we
Or
the
maybe
people?
it's not you
I'm
guys.
living.
Because now I'm actually a chronologist, and in my head I do remember some timey stuff.
Yeah, it took a level.
So,
Hearing the
so I don't know who's dead. I'm hoping it's not you, and frankly, I'm hoping that I can not be the case this time around.
I pinch my skin and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm alive. Am I
No,
dead?
not now. Later, before. But later is before.
Okay, I it's just too many words.
Imp, you come up, you
Sorry,
hear,
Matt, you're good.
Wibbly wobbly things happen.
you
okay?
wake up, you hear later is before, and he's explaining this, and you just kind of like, and you pass back out.
Yep, was heard.
Mandy, you were going to say something?
Oh, with hearing the fairy start talking about like that they were dead, I'm gonna start looking at Jade suspiciously.
I don't
She got
think
better.
I'm-
Don't worry, I fixed it.
Still suspiciously.
I look at him suspiciously and I look at Freya. I'm not dead. I
You are
take
definitely not dead at this point in this time.
I
She's
bounce up and
been
down.
dead
I start
now.
clapping. I'm like, thank goodness she's not dead. We established something.
You might
Yay!
have been
Go
dead,
team!
but you might have been dead before the time when the people I saw that were maybe about to die are dead. Never mind. You wouldn't understand.
try and wake up Imp. And I'm gonna go to Imp and I'm gonna give him a good berry and I'm gonna use his jaw to chew it. Just like no.
Did you cast it again? Because they went away
I
last
had-
night.
And
didn't I
pretending to be
cast it mid-
asleep. Give
You
me
cast
that.
it. You cast
Oh
it
no,
right
I
after.
cast it in the morning. I'll cast
Yeah.
it again.
And then you'll have enough for today and tomorrow, barring having to eat them to,
Stay
get
alive.
better.
Mhm.
Let's not
so
do
I'll
that
have
again, shall we?
I will
Fair.
try my best. 10 good berries. Got it. And actually 9 because I gave him 1.
You have to give me hey.
I'm like, does
How
that
you
help?
doing? Welcome in. Happy
you
Yes,
Monday.
thank you.
And I poke his
It's
face.
still Monday. Woo. Well, basically Tuesday.
So who's your
No more
navigator
flashing
today?
out.
Ooh, let me, please.
You want to do it?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you can do it. I've been doing it the last
Alrighty.
2 days, but if you want to do it, you're more than welcome to.
Hey, Mandy, there's
I
a
will
feature
happily
clip
follow
for
you.
Party
Good
makes DM piss his pants and run away.
Did not pee my pants.
That's what they all
It
say.
sounds brilliant.
Fine.
So are we moving at a fast pace, a slow pace, normal pace?
So we're in the middle of the jungle with no direction, no goal, no destination, nothing, correct? No, maybe?
You would know that you could follow the tree line and head to your original destination. You're like I said, you're about 100 yards away from the tree line of the edge of the jungle.
Still no fresh water?
Still no fresh water. You were
No
able
signs
to wring out the cloak and get 2 more water skins full of water. Yes.
Speaking of that, I did actually have my D&D Beyond set up to swap out a spell slot after a long rest. I forgot because there was so much happening. Do I still do that?
Yes.
Okay, I would like to swap absorb elements for create water or create and dispel water.
No.
Okay.
Just kidding.
He's being sarcastic.
Come on. Peace. Okay, hold on. Peace.
So you want create and destroy water.
Yes, please.
All right.
I am
And-
back. Hi, welcome back. I'm Mandy. It's nice to meet you.
I would like to find the big pot was like the only thing that we had that like carried a whole lot of water.
Carried a gallon of water.
Carried a gallon. Okay, because I'm like trying to think of something to create water into, or can I just create water and fill the water skins? Don't know how that works.
Let me read the spell. So create and destroy
I do
water. You
water.
either
I do
create
good.
or destroy water. Create water.
I
You
am
create 10
pixie.
gallons of clean
Very
water
small.
within range in an open container. Singular.
Singular. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
She's this big.
Think.
She's very small.
Alternatively, the water falls as rain in a 30-foot cube within range,
You are
extinguishing
pixie?
exposed
I am
flames in the
pixie.
area, if any.
Do you want to see what Pixie looks
Okay.
like?
Can I mold earth into like a hole in the ground? Because I could do a 5-foot cube. It doesn't say how deep. It
We
just
like
says
the
I can do a
pixie.
5-foot cube.
And make a
Is a
pool
good
for
bad
the water
example.
that we
Yes.
can then fill.
And scoop the water into and like impact the dirt into the sides and fill up the water that way.
Yeah, that works fine.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
And it was 10 gallons, and I believe 10 gallons would totally fit in a 5-foot hole.
Yeah,
This is what
I'm
she looks like.
hoping.
So
She is
We give you a gallon
little
of milk,
pixie.
10 of them.
we'll
Of
actually put
destruction.
the cloak on the bottom that we've been using to collect.
Damn it! The last water skin was going to be muddy. Okay,
I was
so
gonna say like I impact the dirt down too, like hard when I use mold earth. Like I push it, like when I force the dirt apart, like I like pack it in, so it's like.
okay.
I cast minor illusion while she does that, and it looks like nothing shows up.
You see a hole in the ground.
The moment she touches it, she'll see it's water. But like,
I like reach my hand in. I'm like, what? Did I do it wrong? Oh, water. Why is it? Okay, never mind. Water.
Right.
So you guys spend about 5 minutes very curiously filling your water skins
she's so cute.
with
Oh, she's so cute.
nothing, but it's water.
But it's water.
Yeah.
It's just see-through.
It's see-through water, as most water kind of is.
Chaos
So
Pixie?
you have 7
Yes.
full water skins and the coffee urn of water, and then
And the coconut.
and the coconuts. So that would be about 10 skins of water,
Cool.
and I would say that 11 with the kettle.
It's affected the paladin. It's
urn, coffee urn.
chaotic.
And
But she's so cute,
you can also fill up the
She's
with just
so
the last
cute.
bit. You could fill up the 1-gallon pot of water, and everybody can have a drink.
Cool. Stick it on in there.
You are just full of surprises on this trip, aren't you, Jake?
I'm learning new things, and this is so cool, and I'm so excited. I have not been able to do all this fun stuff before, but on the journeys and everything, I'm learning so much more than I would have
GG.
at home, and
GG indeed.
it's fun.
Well, I'm glad you're keep it up. Maybe a Wibbly keep you around.
Oh, and before I forget, I hand a good berry to everyone. So I had 9, and so it's 4 gone again.
Right.
And I eat 1, so 5 more.
Okay. So fast pace, slow pace, normal pace. What are we doing?
What?
So what is the background of Pixie?
Fast pace, we're
I was
good to me. It
poofed
worked
into
yesterday.
existence
Yeah,
by the
fast
druid
pace.
because she missed her force.
I wonder how many shambling mounds there are in this jungle.
And if I recall from my distance, we traveled about 10 miles the first day. We've traveled about 20 miles that day. If we were 50 miles away, we might get there in a day or the next 2 days the most.
Depends on my dice roll.
Don't jinx us, knock on some wood.
That's never dangerous.
Depends on how many more things we have to face.
I'm spending inspiration on
So,
survival.
As midday hits and the sun is high overhead, you see a man-built platform of dirt that is surrounded by a wooden palisade.
Unless Cloud
And on
doesn't
the
make
sign
me
on the
roll.
top says
I'm rolling
Fort
with it. Yeah.
Belwarian. You see,
Cloud,
yeah,
before we get in any danger or anything, you didn't reset for a long rest.
Before you get
Oh.
into danger, you're in Chult. Ha.
You started
We
in
are
danger.
we are the danger.
Hey, Mandy, what you drinking?
Not alcohol yet, so I'm being a nice pixie.
So-
The amount of alcohol
was
The
nice.
amount of alcohol Mandy consumes is depending on how the demeanor of Freya.
Fair
Do
enough.
you want spicy Freya or do you want somewhat nice Freya?
Okay, I'll go get a drink. I'll be right back.
So, in the
What
the
does sign
distance,
say?
Fort Belwarian. I'll type it in chat. Fort
Warian.
Belwarian. There we go. You see armored figures outside of the gates standing guard. Very similar to some of the guards you saw in Baldur's Gate. Their armor is built identically, and their shield has a fist with fire behind it.
Finally,
Thunk.
civilization.
Can I do a history check or something to see if I know anything about the fort?
Sure. Roll me a history check. You wouldn't know anything about the fort. You've not been up this far, but you might know something about the people who are inhabiting it.
Maybe.
Chuck, and I go,
And with guidance, of course.
good
Mhm.
news or bad news, bears?
You would recognize these as the Flaming Fist.
Mm.
Are they good guys or bad guys?
Yes,
Yeah, that'd be the most important thing.
Spider. My apologies.
What
to
do
the
I know of
community.
the Flaming Fist?
Not much. You recognize the emblem. You know that they were mercenaries hired in Baldur's Gate to defend Baldur's Gate. You know they answer to Lord Older Ravengard, one of the Grand Dukes of Baldur's Gate. And you would also recognize that as being mercenaries, they are only forsworn to him.
All right,
And-
so I basically think that they're just your typical city guard.
Exactly. And as you
And
look up and you see the image of Fort Belwarian, and I